Alright guys, Kazoo 71 here, Ark Survival Ascended on Scorched Earth. Last time I tamed a Dodicarus, so I could get some stone and get this stuff created so I could make this Argentavis Trap and get me a better Argy, because the one I tamed was like level 10. So we need a better one. And I saw a 125 flying around. I thought it was 135. It's 125, and I'm going to show you guys. We're going to get it in this one. So I'm going to set this trap up, and this is the simple trap. I can't use my pillar trap anymore because the pillars don't work the same. So now I'm resorting to the old trap that a lot of people use as the gateways. A little more expensive, but it's okay. It's not that bad. So all you do is set 4 gateways. Make sure your Argentavis can't fit between them. Your Pteranodon can, but there's no Pteranodon on this map. A Tapinjera can too. They're the same as the Pteranodon. So, and then we're going to open one of these gates, leave the other one closed. We're going to go find this Argentavis, lead it in this trap. And they have this little AI thing now that they're doing where they're trying to walk around obstructions. So the same with the flying, they will try to fly around the trap. So you got to be a little more cautious when you put them in it. But I'll show you guys how it works, and we're going to get it. A lot of times I'm having to get off my mount to get them in the trap. They still will come at you and attack you. So it's the easiest way to do it is if you're off and you walk in it, they'll follow you in it. But we're going to get this guy over here. He was over here somewhere, and you can see my Jaboas going off. There's another storm coming. This Scorched Earth I would call the storm map because, man, it is one storm after another. It's really cool, but, man, it's just constant. I got my fortitude up enough where the heat wave when the superheat doesn't really bother me anymore. But this is still the beginning here in this recording, and I don't have it up high enough now, so the superheat does affect me a little bit right now. So looking around right here, there should be, that's an 85, that's not it. There was a 125 right here. Where is he at? There, is that him? Come on, I'm using the awesome spyglass mod. That's what I'm using. There he is, 125, that's him. So we're going to get this Argentavis, make him follow us back. Ain't the greatest colors in the world, better than the one I have, but it's all within the level, man. I'll tame some more later because I need to get like probably about 10, 15, 20 of them maybe to go in the wyvern trench to grab me an egg. So once I get enough of those for bait, that way they can just die and I don't care about them, I'll go get me a wyvern egg, just like I did on my Scorched Earth playthrough on Ark Survival Evolved. So we're just going to lead this guy back. Now, same as the other one, Ark Survival Evolved, they really haven't changed this at all. It's the same game, guys. It's no different. Anybody tells you it's different, it's not. Same code, same everything. It's just they changed a couple of the structures, the way things work. They added some new buildings, pieces, and made them snap differently. But other than that, it's the same. It's kind of the same source code. So what I'm doing is running this guy back, and like I was saying, as long as you get these guys close enough to you can see he's red with the awesome spyglass. That means he's mad. You want to slow down and let him hit you every now and then. And I'm not doing that. I should be doing that. You got to let them hit you. If you don't let them hit you, they'll lose interest. So every once in a while, they got to be able to get you. See, if you don't, they will lose interest like that and fly off. And you got to get their attention again. So we're going to fly back to him again. Get his attention. Come on, dude. And look, he's glitching. I don't know what the heck that is, but this is another thing that they're doing now. I don't understand that, man. He's all mad. He's flying off somewhere else. So just wait. Just wait it out. He'll come back to you as long as he's red if you're using a spyglass. Let him hit you every now and then. Come on. There you go. See, now as long as I let him hit me every once in a while, we'll be good. You won't have to do what I just did. But I wasn't doing it right. Oops. That's how it goes sometimes. Been playing this game since 2016 and I still mess it up. Alright, so we're just going to get him back to the trap, and I'm going to have to get off my mount and lead him in because he's going to lose interest again. For what I normally do is when I get to the trap, right before I get to the door, I speed around the backside and he'll fly in the trap. They don't do that on Ark Survival Ascended as they used to. See, he lost interest again. Look at that. And he was hitting me that time. Stupid thing. Come on, stay on me. That time I was doing it correctly. I don't know why he lost interest. It's confusing, man. It's just they changed the things a little bit, so it's all right. You still do them. They're still the same process. Everything still works almost exactly the same. Just gonna head in this trap here. Keep them up here. I'm gonna try to speed around, see if it works. And it did not work. You see, he lost interest. So we're gonna try to get his attention here. Let me see. I'm gonna shoot him. Oh, no, don't need to shoot him. He sees me. Now he'll follow me right in the trap. See? Once I get him in there, I'll close the gate. I'll walk out the side. Good to go. He's in the trap. He ain't getting out. So now all we got to do is trank them, knock them out. And as you can see, last time episode I was using a bow and trank arrows. Since that time I gathered enough stuff with the Argentavis, I was able to build a crossbow, which is a little bit better. It's just a primitive crossbow, not the great one, but it works. You always run a chance using a higher level crossbow, like an Ascended crossbow, when you find them, because sometimes they're so powerful that they trank them more, but they also hurt them more. So sometimes you can actually kill stuff before you actually tame it, so you got to be careful with it. There's that old saying, a 4-second count, man. Shoot once, wait 4 seconds, shoot again. That way you give it time, the torpidity to go up a little bit. I'm trying to be careful here because I want this Argentavis. I don't want to lose it, and I don't want to waste tranks. I'm going to get it, though. Look at that. One more shot. Should be good enough. I'm waiting to see if the torpidity goes up enough. It didn't go. So that should be good. There we go. Now we just need some prime meat. Easiest way to get prime meat on this game, there's mutton, there are sheep, ovis. Easiest way to get prime meat is find a baby and kill a baby. But I couldn't find any babies. As you can see, I'm flying around right now. That's what we're going to do, try to find one. I'm looking for a mama and the baby. If you kill the baby, you will get a lot of prime meat. It's just like killing an alpha. But I'm not seeing any. There's a couple of carnos. Let's go kill these carnos. Carnos will work. Carnos will give you prime meat most of the time. Kill these two here. Come on, dude. Die to my low-level Argentavis. Super low level. I'm barely doing any damage. 78 per hit. That's pretty sad. It's like, this is the worst Argentavis I've ever tamed. Low level piece of crap. Anyway. I had to get one to start with, so sometimes I'll start with a Pteranodon. There ain't no Pteranodons here, so it's just easy to start with Argentavis. So let's get this prime meat in here. A little regular meat. Level my weak little bird up. This would be one of the ones I use for bait, by the way, when I go in the wyvern trench. If it dies, I don't care. And I'm not going to sit here and wait for this thing to tame. We're going to jump forward a little bit. What I was doing was gathering some stuff in the meantime. And I'll show you guys. Remember those two parasaurs I left, the two babies I claimed. We're going to go pick those guys up too. So just fly over here and grab one of them. Let's go kill that. Actually, hang on a sec. Let's kill this other carno. Let me get a little bit more prime meat while we're here. And then we'll go get those parasaurs. Woo! I leveled up the melee. I'm doing 84 instead of 78. Woo! Check me out. It's a super high Argentavis I'm using. You will fear this Argentavis. Fear it! One good hit by a rock elemental and it'd be dead probably. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. That's all right. He served his purposes. Got me a better one. That's all I needed him for. He was tricky to tame too when I knocked him down, man. He fell down around a bunch of carnos too. I thought they were going to eat him. A little worried about him. But we got him. Alright, so we're not going to sit here the whole time waiting for this thing. We're just going to kind of move forward. Just checking out the little sunset for a second. And then, like I said, I went and gathered some stuff, coming back here, flying back. I'm going to check on my Argentavis. And we're going to go pick up a parasaur, right? So, I'm going to try to get both of them, but I'm going to at least pick up one. So, we'll throw some more. Yeah, let me grab a couple more. So, we'll grab a couple more. I got a couple more in here that won't spoil as quick as the ones that are in them, just in case. And we're going to let him go. He'll be tame. We'll get him. I won't need any narcotics. He's not that super high. 125 is high, but it won't be that bad. Let's go get these parasaurs. I'm going to turn on the tracking hub. We're going to find my tame parasaurs. Let's see, turn on one. Hit that little button right there. And there we go. Now you can see where he's at. So we'll go find them. There should be two of them right there. Checking out other stuff as we're flying along, but we're going to grab these guys. I can't believe they survived over here. They were they're like level 50 with the mama, so I think they're around the same level. And I left them on attack my target, that way if anything came after them, they'd fight. There they are, they're both still there. Look at that. That's pretty sad. Alright, we'll go ahead and keep it. Let me grab this one, bring it back, and come back and get the other one. I wasn't that far, I just was doing other stuff, didn't feel like coming to get them, so. We'll go ahead and move them on. And then once I got these guys, I'm going to find me a better place to build. This spot I started in is just a temporary try to survive base as we start building up. I'll get a better spot. I'm going to check the whole map out, see what... Oh my gosh, here's another storm. This is a sandstorm. I told you guys, it's ridiculous, man. Now the sandstorm was the one that slows you down and drains your stamina, so... my bird's already pretty low on stamina. I should be able to make it back to the base. It's going to start draining my stamina in a minute here. I'm just going to get to the base and drop him and go inside the building. And then we'll kind of skip forward to the end of the storm. I'll show you guys the whole storm. It lasts a couple of minutes, I think 2 or 3 minutes. That's one of the annoying things of Scorched Earth is these storms. Drop him there. He's good. Yeah, get him on the roof. Then I'll put him on the top of the roof. Yeah, good enough. He's up there. He's a little further on. There we go. Alright. I'll put him on passive. Yeah, put him on passive. Leave him on neutral. Just in case he gets attacked. He might die. I don't really care. I'll move what I can in the new base when I can. The only thing I won't be able to move is Carno unless I'm walking. So we're just going to wait inside the little building here, the little base building I made, the thatch fortress here. Yeah, right. Sucker can get torn down so quick. Just jumping forward here, guys. Storm's over. As you can see right there, it just ended. So I'm going to go back, check on my Argentavis. We'll go get that other Thylo. I actually don't, the other Parasaur. I don't need to check on the Argentavis. You can see right there. I got the taming hood and tracker on, so you can see where he's at. He's almost tamed. Getting close. We'll go ahead and pick up this Parasaur. And the reason I'm showing some of this flying around, guys, so you guys can see the map. If you've played Scorched Earth before, it still kind of looks very similar to what it looked before. I mean, there's some better graphics. I have a NVIDIA 490 graphics card in this computer. 128 gigabytes of RAM, so it works pretty good, but I'm not running it on epic settings. I don't like it. I think it's too much. So I got a couple of them set to high, a couple of them set to medium. I don't really like those epic settings. They still lag. Even with a 490 and 128 gigabytes of RAM, man, my frame rate still dropped to like 10, 15. And then when you get, like if I set all the settings to epic, yeah, it drops to like below 10 sometimes, even with this graphics card, which is really, really strange. It's not supposed to do that. It's horrible. Fast processor, yes, I have a fast processor. I have a fast, high RAM. I have a great graphics card. Shouldn't be dropping like that. I was messing with it. I turned them all on epic again just to see what would happen. And I started messing with this Rex, and man, that sucker was choppy lag again, man. I'm like, there ain't no way. I'm not going to play it like that. So I got them up, highs and mediums. That's what we're working on. So looks a little better than Ark Survival Evolved. Not much because they ain't running on epic. I just don't have. There's a lot of people that say they do. I'm running on epic all the time. Well, good for you. I'm having trouble with it, and I got a really great computer. I don't understand. Just don't care. That's the bottom line. I really don't care. Yeah. All right, these guys can feed out the feed. I'm gonna leave them here. I'll get them. We'll move to the new base when I find a spot. Let's get back to my Argentavis over here. Hello, Carno. Yeah, a lot of Carno spawn. Carno, direwolves, Kentrosaurus, blood spiders, I call them. Sabers, direwolves, rock elementals, and Argentavis. It's like death. That's why I call it the death zone. This place is horrible. Not a good spot to build. Good spot to build once you got everything built up. If you had a bunch of stuff to throw down quick. Not to start with. I had to put a base down somewhere though. Yeah, throwing another meat in here just to make sure. As you can hear the Jaboa saying, hey dummy, here comes another storm a couple minutes later. It's just constant. It's the third storm since I started taming this Argentavis. First one when I was getting it, second one after I knocked it out, and here comes the third one. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's cray-cray. It's cray-cray, man. Right, come on. Come on. Come on, dude. Tame. Tame already. We need a better one. Tired of that low-level crappy one. I mean that beautiful bird over there to help me get you. Such an awesome, friendly bird. He's so nice to give me his body and let me use him to get you. Come on. Tame already. Impatience. I always say impatience is a virtue, and I always tell my kids when they tell me that patience is a virtue, I'm like, yeah, and I don't have that virtue. Yeah, I got other virtues, not patience. I mean patient. I want instant gratification, instant tame. Nah, I could set the settings like that. That's boring. No one wants to play like that. If you play like that, great. I wouldn't do that. That's boring, boring, boring. Everything's too easy. I like a challenge. Yeah, low level 5 one, man. It's just single player settings, by the way. That's why. Still see some 5s. You still get some 150s, but man, there's still some low level 5s on this map. The Jaboas, I'm glad that they changed them. They were all level 1s before. They're not all level 1s now. You can get some good level Jaboas. Thank you for changing that wild card. Here we go. One higher level Argentavis. I named it Terror. It's going to be the terror from the skies. Give me your saddle, dude. You're worthless. I mean, yeah. Give me that saddle. You're going to be wyvern bait. Wyvern bait later. Need you. Stay there and be useless. Alright, you. Take this saddle. Be my friend. Alright, here we go. Now we got a real bird. Let's do some flying now. But there you go, guys. We have us an Argentavis. There's the one we're going to use. I'm going to take these guys back to the base, and we're going to start flying around with this one to find some better stuff. So, give me a good image of them. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. That's a simple Argentavis trap. 4 gateways, 2 gates, all made of stone. I wouldn't recommend wood, even though you could knock them out quick enough with wood. They wouldn't tear it up. If you guys liked the video, please like and subscribe. See you next time, guys.